define body image as, I guess, how someone sees themselves, how someone views themselves.
Physically.
Physically, yeah.
I'm happy with my body image. Well, I mean, you have an image of yourself and you have good points and bad points. There's things that you really like about yourself, the things that you don't really like about yourself, and you usually compare your self-body image with other people's body image or something like that, like what they look like, and I kind of agree with Dove, like everybody is beautiful, like they all have something that's different about them, and I'm happy with myself.
It depends on the day. I mean, like, I feel like shit a lot about myself, and one of the things that I think people don't realize is that there are days where people feel like shit and they'll say, oh, I feel like shit, to which everybody responds, you're crazy, or why do you feel that way? And it's like, you just do, and when people question it, you just like think about it more, and it makes you feel like shittier because you just explain to people all the flaws that you see in yourself.
Normally, yes. I find a lot of people will group together depending on their body image. Like, well, certain like jocks will all hang together.
No, fuck that. I think that you should be able to look however you want to look, and if you want to be skinny as a fucking toothpick, then go for it, and if you want to be like a big person, then go for it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, why would I want to fit in with, like, you know, a certain group or whatever? Like, I think you should just be happy with yourself and how you look, and not try and do it for anyone else but you.
Anyway, I guess it kind of happens that way where you hang out with people who are similar to you in personality and like are comfortable with themselves and are, well, personally for me, I mean, like I hang out with people who are comfortable with themselves and feel good in their own skin and are able to love themselves. I mean, I think everyone does. I mean,
who doesn't care what other people think about them as much as they hate to admit it? It still affects you. If somebody's going to put you down, it's going to make you feel like shit whether you like it or not. Unless that person's opinion is completely invalid and you don't give a shit about them, in which case.
It depends on the day. Some days I'll go out in my pajamas and be like, I don't give a fuck. And some days I'll feel like crap and slather on makeup and try and look great because I do care what people think. I think it's one of the most important issues in our day and age. I think that, I mean, there wouldn't be so many, like, eating disorders, bullying, like, so many issues, like, regarding that. Like, I think that it's a huge thing, and a lot of people don't address it enough.
I think body image is a very important issue, especially with younger kids, because there are problems that people know exist but don't necessarily take the steps to prevent. And I think that the fact that I have little cousins shows me this, because I have a cousin in grade 2 and her friends are, like, I babysat her and her friends, and they're complaining about how fat they are and how they're not tall enough and how they want to be blonde. And when you're in grade 2, that should not be a concern of yours, so I think it's a huge problem.
yes. Yeah.
Yes. Everybody has a different definition of beauty, and to me, I think it's just loving yourself and being able to love other people and being able to see beauty in the world, because if you see beauty in yourself, then you see beauty all around you.